Do you remember this clip? Let's go back and take a look.
Let me ask you then something that you do have oversight of as president. Should former President Trump still receive intelligence briefings?
I think not.
Oh, really?
Why not?
Because of his erratic behavior
Erratic.
unrelated to the insurrection.
I mean, you've called him an existential threat. You've called him dangerous. You've called him reckless.
Yeah, I have, and I believe it.
What's your worst fear if he continues to get these intelligence briefings?
I'd rather not speculate out loud. I just think that there is no need for him to have that intelligence briefing. What value is giving him an intelligence briefing? What impact does he have at all, other than the fact he might slip and say something?
Let me.
Like leave him in the garage next to the Corvette or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
So precedent set.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight was, well, check. And how about checkmate there, old Joe?
Yeah.
Because President Trump tonight was feeling good, getting back to West Palm.
Feeling frisky, I think.
Feeling a little frisky. And put out the following tonight. There is no need for Joe Biden to continue receiving access to classified information. Therefore, we are immediately revoking Joe Biden's security clearances and stopping his daily intelligence briefings. He set this precedent in 2021 when he instructed the intelligence community to stop the 45th president of the United States, me, from accessing details on national security, a courtesy provided to all former presidents. The Hur report revealed that Biden suffers from poor memory and even in his quote-unquote prime could not be trusted with sensitive information. I will always protect our national security. Joe, you're fired. Make America great again.
Wow.
So for all the lefties screaming about this tonight, this is just precedent that, like many things that will happen in the next 4 years, this is just precedent that you guys set. And we're following. President Trump is following. This case of this is this case is much easier to be made than the case was back then, by the way. That was just pure politicization and ideology and personal Trump derangement syndrome.
Right.
That was just to knife him in the side and say, "We got you." How do you like this? That's what that was. But this is legitimate. Keep the old senile guy away from the. This is an easy case to make, even if the precedent wasn't set. This is just the return to common sense in America. This just fits into that playbook.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, let's face it, it also hacks out the knees from the Biden crime family, because what could they sell? They could sell the intelligence that he was getting. They could sell access. They could sell all these things. Well, you know what? Now you don't have this information to share that you can market and package and sell it to the highest bidder. Now that's even less money you got coming in. Oh boy, there's a rumbling is going on in Delaware tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great move. I think it's the only move to make if you're serious about. I mean, the Hur report, what it said, what we know about the Biden crime family, what we know he's done with classified information, his entire political career, from back in the early 2000s all the way through to the Corvette and everything else. And the Hur report let him off the hook by claiming that he's too old and too senile to stand trial or for a jury to convict old pops. Old Joe couldn't be convicted, Mr. Hur said, by a jury. So how can that person possibly be getting a daily intelligence briefing?
Right.
There's no chance that should be happening.